story. With the support of the U.S., Raoul Wallenberg left his world of wealth in Sweden for a world in desperate need of a hero.
I said stop!
A mission to halt the Nazis, the murder of the century. With Per Unger, his assistant, Wallenberg schemed to outwit Adolf Eichmann, Hitler's most evil assassin. He printed thousands of Swedish citizen documents to be given to the many desperate Jews targeted for Nazi death camps.
In effect, make honorary Swedes of them all.
Being a neutral country, Sweden's new citizens cannot be imprisoned. His strongest ally is the beautiful Baroness Kameni, whose fascist husband condones the murders.
Women and children!
For Wallenberg and the Baroness, time is running out to rescue those still trapped in Eichmann's camps, all of them facing death. Tonight, the unforgettable conclusion of Wallenberg, a hero's story.
Wallenberg, a hero's story, sponsored in part by AT&T. For business telephones, computers, and office networks, AT&T is the right choice. By Ford and your local Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Express Mail next day service from the Postal Service. And by DuPont, better things for better living.
AT&T on office automation. Theoretically, office automation makes business people more efficient. The problem is, most business machines can't share what they know the way people do. What's missing is a way for any office machine to communicate with any other. Enter AT&T. Through an AT&T system, computers, word processors, networks, and telephones from different vendors can all communicate like one big family. In AT&T's world, the key to success is people sharing information with people. And no business machine we know of is important enough to stand in the way. AT&T Information Systems, the right choice.
This is the symbol of excellence in overnight delivery.
Art, you'll have them for the game tomorrow. Don't worry. Hey, and sink one for me, huh?
This is Express Mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $10.75, about half what most others charge. And when you need it there tomorrow, we deliver.
Martin sinks it to win 91.90.
Express Mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
Have you driven a Ford? When was the last time you had the kind of car that brings the road alive? Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford? Driven a Ford? Have you driven a Ford lately?
When we test big Ford pickups, we really shake them up above and beyond how you normally drive your truck. That's another reason why we can say they're built Ford tough.
Shake, 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 shake it on down.
The best-built American trucks are built Ford tough.
Over 1 billion people can't do one simple thing, this. Because that's how many people don't have enough clean drinking water. So DuPont decided to do something about it. The result, a remarkable technology that makes it possible for water treatment systems to actually make drinking water out of ordinary seawater. You see, sometimes the answer to a problem is all around you. DuPont, better things for better living.
The AT&T personal computer has all the speed, graphics, and power your business needs today. As those needs change, your AT&T PC will keep up with new features, enhancements, getting better all the time. The right choice today, tomorrow, and as time goes by. The AT&T PCs, the computers with the future built in. From AT&T, the right choice.
This deposition ought to break the Foley case wide open.
The one in Washington?
Right.
I hope so.
When you have something urgent to send overnight, use Express Mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $10.75, about half what most others charge. And when you need it there tomorrow, we deliver.
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me, thank this.
Express Mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
Wallenberg will continue following these messages.
Thursday on an all-new Cheers, Diane's off to Europe.
She's not going to be back to Cheers ever.
Will she cross the ocean with Frazier or play on the surf with Sam? And on Night Court, can Harry teach a miserable brat to be a fun-loving kid?
Good Lord, it's the miracle worker.
Then, on an all-new Hill Street Blues.
Hank?
Will Howard's smashing entrance spell the end for Renko and Belker?
Thursday.
Morning, I'd like an omelet.
An omelet?
You say omelet?
Yeah, with ham and cheese.
Where do you think you are, Wendy's?
At Wendy's, you can get omelets. Wendy's made-to-order omelets. Made with ham, cheese, mushrooms, onion, and green peppers. Your choice of 4 made-to-order omelets.
Did he say omelet?
Omelets. Another breakfast entree now being served for Wendy's kind of people.
Huebner's Cost Plus time. We continue with Wallenberg, starring Richard Chamberlain, Melanie Mayron, and David Robb.
This is the symbol of excellence in overnight delivery.
All right, you'll have them for the game tomorrow. Don't worry. Hey, and sink one for me, huh?
This is Express Mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $10.75, about half what most others charge. And when you need it there tomorrow, we deliver.
Mark on, sinks it to win, 91.90.
Express Mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
Tenneco is a leading oil and gas producer. Tenneco is America's most successful shipyard. Tenneco is America's best-selling shock absorber. Tenneco is the world's best-selling backhoe. Tenneco is one of America's largest natural gas pipelines. The Tenneco family, building on quality.
Not long ago, Bill bought an AT&T PC. Bob bought another kind. When they needed better graphics and even more speed, Bob got a new one. Bill just added it on. When they needed multitasking, Bob got another new one. Bill just added it on. Because with the AT&T PC, Bill could add on new features as his needs changed. So when Bob couldn't keep up with his business, Bill just added it on. AT&T, the computers with the future built in. From AT&T, the right choice.
Wallenberg will continue following these messages.
Wednesday on Highway to Heaven.
Peter the fisherman from Galilee.
A higher-up hands Michael Landon his toughest assignment. Will it destroy his friendship with Mark?
I don't know.
Wednesday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Richard Bellariani, NBC News.
Good evening. Japan has agreed to buy more American products in a 3-year plan announced today. The United States had a $37 billion trade deficit with Japan last year, and a trade war had been threatened. In Lebanon, guerrillas said a car bomb explosion at an Israeli checkpoint was set off by a 16-year-old girl. 2 Israeli soldiers were killed. A federal appeals court today reinstated a $2 million libel verdict against the Washington Post. It ruled the newspaper libeled Mobil Oil President William Tavellarius in a 1979 article on his business dealings. In Bangkok, a spectacular royal funeral for the late Queen Rambam. The ceremony cost $1 million. I'm Richard Valeriani in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
Great stories to read and all the program information you need in the new issue of TV Guide.
That's entertainment. Come on, Grandma, come on.
Introducing lasagna from Pizza Hut, a great new pasta dish that's easy to enjoy.
Really gonna like this, Grandma?
I am.
Lasagna, served just the way you like it, with 4 kinds of cheeses, tender egg noodles, and rich, zesty meat sauce. Pizza Hut lasagna. Lasagna that lasagna experts love.
This is delicious.
Lasagna at your hometown Pizza Hut restaurant.
Dodge would like to thank someone special for seeing us through the tough times.
Thank you, America.
Dodge is thanking you, America, with 8.8 financing on new Omnis, Chargers, and Daytonas. With Thank You America discount packages on selected cars, up to $500 cash back on selected trucks. We're also thanking America with free Aries automatic transmissions to our dealers so they can pass along the savings to you.
Thank you, America.
So come on in and see how we'll thank you.
Your nearby Dodge dealer.
See the Bill Cosby Show Thursday at 8 on TV 9. We continue with Wallenberg, starring Richard Chamberlain, Alice Krieger, and Melanie Mayron.
This deposition ought to break the Foley case wide open.
The one in Washington?
Right. I hope so.
When you have something urgent to send overnight, use Express Mail next day service from the post office. Our 2-pound pack is just $10.75, about half what most others charge. And when you need it there tomorrow, we deliver.
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me, thank this.
Express Mail service. We deliver excellence for less.
AT&T on office automation. Most of the business machines sold today only work with their own kind. Anything else is brand X. That leaves your company locked in and some powerful new products locked out. Enter AT&T. Our office design welcomes computers, word processors, networks, and telephones made by many vendors, not just AT&T. That way, as your needs change, so can your system. We make the pieces fit. In AT&T's world, flexibility is everything. Because in business, you never know what tomorrow may bring. AT&T Information Systems, the right choice.
The 4-cylinder turbo has staged a revolution. To find an 8-cylinder Grand Prix engine today, you almost have to come to a museum.
Ford consultant Jackie Stewart in Glasgow, Scotland.
As for road cars, like the Mustang SBO, the intercooled 4-cylinder turbo can actually give 4 cylinders the power of 8. That kind of turbo boost puts Ford in the forefront of turbo technology.
Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
The AT&T personal computer has all the speed, graphics, and power your business needs today. As those needs change, your AT&T PC will keep up with new features, enhancements, getting better all the time. The right choice today, tomorrow, and as time goes by. The AT&T PCs, the computers with the future built in. From AT&T, the right choice.
This is Ford Tempo. the forward-thinking car that outsells every import in America. And when you take advantage of Tempo's new low 8.8% finance rate, you also get to take advantage of Tempo's front-wheel drive, advanced aerodynamic design, and precise handling. And that's a very intelligent offer on Ford Tempo, the forward-thinking car. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Confucius! Wait till you see what Tender Vittles did for you.
Introducing Pick-a-Pouch. Now you can buy Tender Vittles brand cat food just like you buy cans. One at a time.
That's it, Confucius. Pick. You like the gourmet dinner, huh? You like picking pouches instead of cans. Pick. Pick more flavors.
Now in cans, your cat can pick great Tender Vittles flavors by the pouch.
You like the beef, huh? Good.
Pick-a-Pouch. New from Tender Vittles.
Confucius, you picked them all.
This is Joelle, Jo for short. Just 1 year ago, she lay dying from a narcotic overdose. But Joelle was lucky. She was given a remarkable antidote developed by DuPont that literally saved her life. The rest, however, was up to her. At the Pharmaceuticals Division of DuPont, we think of our antidote as a sort of second chance. Joelle got that chance, and oh, what she's done with it.
DuPont, better things for better living.
Wallenberg will continue following these messages.
Sunday, Gary Coleman as you've never seen him before in a shocking world movie premiere about a young boy's desperate plea for love and understanding. Playing with Fire Sunday.
I hope you'll be with us for the rest of the week. It's going to have some incredible guests, including Cher, David Brenner, Lucy Arnaz, Vanity, Gary Shanley, Tony Danza, and Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
Good evening, I'm Sherry McCutcheon. Coming up tonight at 11 on News 9, Wheeling Pittsburgh Steel sets a deadline for its creditors to respond to a debt restructuring plan, and foot patrolmen will return to downtown Steubenville. Freezing water runoffs are causing some problems for area motorists as temperatures are expected to hit record lows. Also tonight, Ed Warren will keep you up to date on the latest in sports. All this and much more tonight at 11 o'clock right here on News 9.
Gonna get the job done in the blazing sun. Me and the guys in the crew. What are we gonna do? And when my thirst is at its worst, give me a Mountain Dew. Do it, Mountain Dew. Do it, so cool and smooth. When I got a thirst, you're undiluted, undisputed. Do it, Mountain Dew.
Every week it's more superstars, more tantalizing trivia, and more fascinating success stories. Now that's the start of something big.
We were working Yellow Pages out of Bell Atlantic. Stakeout duty. A downtown umbrella merchant with no customers. Probable cause, failure to advertise.
I didn't do it.
Right, ma'am. But your competitors did. Placed ads in the Yellow Pages. First place people look when they're ready to buy.
I didn't do it. So my customers are...
Missing, ma'am.
Missing your one-line listing.
I should have done it.
If you want the customers, give them the facts in the Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages.
Hubner's Cost Plus time. We continue with Wallenberg, starring Richard Chamberlain, Melanie Mayron, and Kenneth Colley.
Not long ago, Bill bought an AT&T PC. Bob bought another kind. When they needed better graphics and even more speed, Bob got a new one. Bill just added it on. When they needed multitasking, Bob got another new one. Bill just added it on. Because with the AT&T PC, Bill could add on new features as his needs changed. So when Bob couldn't keep up with his business, Bill just added it on. AT&T, the computers with the future built in. From AT&T, the right choice.
Come on, America. Save on Firestone 721 radios and more during the Driver's Choice Sale.
America's driving to Firestone.
Save 10 to 25% on steel-belted radios featuring our famous bestseller, the 721. Choose Firestone radios for light trucks. Even save on our popular S211 for imports. Plus, save on Firestone's Ride Master shock absorbers, now just $9.95 each. From America's leading tire and service retailer. Choose Firestone today.
Firestone.
There are 15 premature labor centers in Illinois.
The problem can be getting there in time. But in Illinois, a special helicopter's helping. It's made with Kevlar, a super strong, super light DuPont product, which helps make it light enough to carry doctors, nurses, even an incubator, just in case time runs out. For aeronautics, DuPont Kevlar's a major advance. But for certain mothers, it's a major miracle. DuPont, better things for better living.
When you want to get there in style, it's the Ford Bronco 2. Around town in two-wheel drive, or when the going gets tough, there's Bronco 2's four-wheel drive. And with Bronco 2's special interior by Eddie Bauer, you've got sort of a symphony in motion. That's a big hit. Anywhere you go. Ford Bronco 2.
In traveling to Rome and in landing perhaps the world's most coveted guest, the Today Show reaffirmed itself as the best of the morning shows and a great American television institution. So said Tom Shales of the Washington Post. Today, with Bryant Gumbel and Jane Pauley, weekday mornings on NBC.
AT&T on office automation. Theoretically, office automation makes business people more efficient. The problem is, most business machines can't share what they know the way people do. What's missing is a way for any office machine to communicate with any other. Enter AT&T. Through an AT&T system, computers, word processors, networks, and telephones from different vendors can all communicate like one big family. In AT&T's world, the key to success is people sharing information with people. And no business machine we know of is important enough to stand in the way. AT&T Information Systems, the right choice.
Is a leading oil and gas producer. Tenneco is America's most successful shipyard. Tenneco is America's best-selling shock absorber. Tenneco is premium fruit, nuts, and vegetables. Tenneco is one of America's largest natural gas pipelines. The Tenneco family, building on quality.
Wallenberg, A Hero's Story, has been sponsored in part by AT&T, which is proud to help bring you this special evening of television. AT&T, the right choice.
Later on the Tonight Show, Joan Rivers welcomes Gary Coleman and Cher. Then Gallagher and Howard Cosell join David Letterman.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, we'll explore the rights of defendants accused of rape.
I'm Jane Pauley. Gloria Vanderbilt explains why it took 50 years to tell her story.